Hello and welcome to Bottoms Down Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol and I'm so glad you've joined us today. We're coming to you from our YouTube channel, and if you haven't already, if you would click on that subscribe button, we would really appreciate it. We're going to continue with our series working into our legs, stretching, do a little deeper stretches today. We will start seated and then we'll come and we'll do various poses from a standing position. Just remember, if at any time you want to come back to seated, that is just fine. We will be using our strap, so if you don't have a yoga strap, you can substitute a necktie or a belt or a scarf. And if you don't have any of that and you just don't want to use it, that is fine too. All right, I'll show you how you can just use your body. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to sit up tall in our chair. We're going to move forward so that we're not leaning back. Pull that belly button in, lift that heart up, pull those shoulders down out of the ears. Ground those sit bones to the chair. Think about those sits bones and make sure that they're equally weighted on the chair. Have both of your feet firmly grounded to the earth. Let's place our hands lightly on our thighs. Flip those palms facing the ceiling. Close your eyes. And just breathe. Focus your attention on your heart center, letting go of everything outside of the room. Now just begin to notice your breath, your natural breath, that rhythm of your inhalation and exhalation. Now begin to deepen that breath, inhaling a little more deeply, exhaling a little more completely. And breathe normally. We're going to move into our diaphragmatic breath, that belly breath, that yoga breath. As we inhale, our belly extends. We fill the lungs from the bottom up, engaging our diaphragm. And then as we exhale, we pull the belly button to the spine as we push the air up and out of the lungs. Do that a few times. And breathe normally. Continuing with that same diaphragmatic breath, we're going to inhale to 4 counts and exhale to 5 counts. Something like this. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your intention for today's practice, focusing in on what you want to accomplish. One more breath. Bring your hands back down to your thighs and open your eyes. Drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. And drop your chin towards your chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Look to the front of the room. Let's look over that right shoulder. Look center. Look over the left shoulder. Look center, roll your shoulders. And reverse it. Place your hands lightly on your thighs, moving into cat pose. Pull the belly button to the spine, round the shoulders. Tuck the chin, look at your belly. Lift your heart up, turn those thumbs to the back wall, and open up your heart. Move back into cat pose. Round your shoulders, tuck the chin, look down at your belly. Move into cow pose, lifting your heart, thumbs to the back wall as you open up. One more time. Round it down into cat. Lift it up into cow. And release. Roll one shoulder at a time. And reverse it. Take that right hand to the ceiling, left hand is on the chair. Extend that hand long and lean. We're going to come up and do the other side. Lengthen through first, lengthen, 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 and then lean. And we're going to do that again. Up we go, lengthen, 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 and lean. Opposite hip stays down. This hand is here for support, coming up, and let's do the other side. Up, 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 and leaning into it. Oh, yeah, that feels good. And come up and roll those shoulders. Woo, and reverse it. All right, take that left hand on the outside of the right knee, right hand on the hip, back on the chair behind the hip. Extend the spine long, bring that right shoulder back, turn, and look over your back shoulder. Let's release it and do the other side. Bring this hand on the outside of that knee. This opposite hand is on the chair behind you. Extend the spine long, bring that shoulder back, turn, and look over the back shoulder. And release it and roll those shoulders again. All right, how's everybody feeling? Everybody good? Excellent. All right, well, we're going to start with our strap. So again, if you don't have a strap, that's okay. What you're going to do is you're just going to use your hand, right? And here we're going to be. And you're going to be moving through our hand to toe pose without the strap. But if you have the strap, I'm going to use the strap. I know that. We're going to, first of all, extend the spine long. Extend that leg out in front of you, toes to the ceiling. Now, I'm going to let my heart fall forward into a pyramid pose, right? You feel it? I'm going to bring my strap around the ball of my foot, not the arch, but the ball of the foot, up by the toes, okay? And then I'm just going to pull gently. So it's just a beginning little pyramid pose, but be gentle, right? We're warming, kind of continuing to warm things up a little bit, so we just want to be gentle. And we're going to hold, all right? Now, I want you to come up, and we're going to lift that leg up, okay? Now, if you don't have a strap, you can be holding underneath your thigh. That is just fine. Ready? I want you to bend the knee, and then I want you to press through that heel. I want you to bend the knee, pull in with your straps, press through that heel. We're going to bend the knee, pull on those straps, press through the heel. Are you ready? I want you to pull up and see if you can lift that leg a little higher. Don't lean back. Head to ceiling. Belly is tight. Listen to my voice. Grab the strap in this hand and bring it across the midline of your body. Oh, yeah. You feel it? I do. Don't hold your breath, just a natural breath. Shoulders are down, heart is lifted, crown of the head to the ceiling. Come back center, grab that strap, opposite arm at T, or you can hold on to that chair, that's okay. If you don't really want to do that, that's fine. Can you lift that leg any higher? Oh, ho, 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 ho. One more breath. Come back center. Can you give it one more little nudge? Ooh, and place that foot on the floor. Remove the strap. Give it a little point and flex. Oh, just a little release. Bend the knee and take a moment. How's that feel? All right. So we went straight from pyramid to hand to toe, hand to big toe pose, right? So we kind of blended the two of those poses right together, didn't we? Okay. So now I'm going to extend my spine long. The other leg now is going to come out, my toes to the ceiling. As I extend my spine long and let my heart fall forward, I'm going to come forward and I'm going to put my strap around the ball of my foot. Or my finger is on my toe, right? That's another option. Okay. Let's lift first and just pull down gently. So all I'm doing is I'm using the strap to give myself a little extra leverage. That's all it's doing. Just a little extra leverage. All right, are you ready? Okay, I've got one strap in each hand and I'm going to lift that leg up. My crown of my head is to the ceiling. My belly is tight. I'm going to take a deep breath in and on an exhale, I'm going to lift that leg up. Oh, yeah, breathing. Woo, yeah. Crown of the head is lifted. Pull that belly button tight. Grab the straps with this hand. Opposite arm is at T and bring that leg across the midline of the body. You feeling that stretch right there? I am. Okay, are we ready? Let's go ahead and grab that strap with the other hand. Opposite arm is at T. Now we're opening up. You should be feeling the inner thigh now. Can you lift it any higher? Woo! Yeah. One more breath. Come back center. Put that foot back down. Remove the strap and release it. See how that feels. Everybody pretty good? Yeah? Okay, we're going to do one more quick thing and then we're going to stand. Yeah, we're not messing around today. We're going to get right up and get going in our standing poses. So what I want us to do is a wide-legged stretch, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to keep this leg right where it is, right in alignment. This leg, I'm going to just take a little step out, and then I'm going to extend that leg long, okay? So we're going to do this one first and see how it feels before we do both legs at the same time. So what I'm doing is I'm extending my spine long, and then I'm turning to where I'm facing that leg, okay? Do you see that? Extend and turn. Now I'm walking down that leg. So it's a version of pyramid pose. It just is at an angle, which really changes how that feels in that hamstring. Letting the heart fall as much as you can. One more breath. We're going to come back up, face forward, and bring that leg in. And let's do the other side, okay? So again, this leg stays right in alignment. This other leg, we're just going to heel toe out a couple of times and then extend that leg long. So it's not, the idea isn't how wide can I get it. That's not it, right? So it's not that much of an angle. Extend the spine long, turn, face those toes. Shoulders face the toes is what I should say. Ready? Extend and come forward. Just walk your hands down that leg. So I'm feeling my hamstring, but I'm also feeling the side waist stretching as well. And we're going to walk it up. Okay. So now, if you're not on carpet or if the chair isn't on a mat, I would encourage you to keep doing what we just did. The chair just has a tendency to want to slip out from under you. But if you're on carpet or on a sticky mat, if your chair is on a mat, then we're going to do that with both legs at the same time, okay? So either you're here with one leg, one knee bent, your foot's on the floor and this leg is extended, or you're here, okay? Now, I will tell you, you got to have to be pretty close to the edge of the chair. Obviously, you don't want to fall off, but you're going to have to be forward or the chair's going to dig into the backs of your legs, okay? All right, so we're going to extend the spine long, and then we're going to let our heart fall forward. I I got to get back on my chair just a little bit more. Let our heart fall forward. And maybe you're just holding onto your shins and letting that heart fall, or maybe your hands are on the floor and you're letting your heart fall. So we don't want to have a locked knee. You want to have those legs, knees slightly bent. But do you feel the stretch in those hamstrings, right? All right, come up slowly. Turn and walk down that leg. Maybe you've got your hands on the floor. Maybe you have one hand on the chair. I don't care, right? Doesn't matter to me. You're just keeping that back flat, feeling that hamstring stretch. Whatever works best for you is fine. All right, let's walk up, face forward, turn, and walk down that other leg. We're going to be doing these same ones standing, so I just kind of wanted you to get the feel of it before we stand up. Okay, walk back up and bring one foot in, bring the other foot in, grab a little bit of water. And we're going to come to standing. So we're going to come to the right side of our chair. Grab your strap. We're going to start with the leg not next to the chair, okay? So start with the leg not next to the chair. You put your strap on the floor, take a step in, make sure it's at the ball of the foot, not the arch. You've got one handle in each hand, right? If you want to bend the knee to kind of bring it up, that's okay. It's fine. I'm choking up just a little bit, and then I'm going to extend my leg long. All right, this is balance. I just found out. Pull the belly button to spine. Not that I just found it out, but I didn't comment on that, right? Belly button to spine, extend the spine long. If you want to hold the chair, lifting up, that's fine. If you want to work your balance, you've got one strap in each hand and you're lifting. All right, ready? Put both straps into this hand. Bring that leg across. Now, what we did previously is we put that foot in the chair. Wah! Try not to do that. Just see if it works. Not to put the foot in the chair. But if you want to, that's okay, right? If you want to really maximize the stretch, that might be what you want to do and not worry about balance. If you want to add on a little bit of balance, you're lifting that leg up. All right, are we ready? We're going to put that strap in the other hand, make that T, and open. The other thing I forgot to mention is, let's say you're in this pose and you're about to fall. Let go of the strap, right? So if that foot needs to go down, you want to let go of the strap so you can put your foot down, right? I've had that happen in a class before. I really have. All right, let's come center. Can you give it one more little lift up? Ooh, and down it goes. All right. Go ahead and just put your strap in the chair. We're going to do everything from this side of the chair, and then we're going to move, and we'll go to the other side of the chair. So just set it here for now. We're not going to use it for the next one. Okay? All right. So here we are. We're going to straddle our chair. So I want you to have your feet at least the width of the legs of the chair, at least. Maybe a little bit more. Turn your feet out. Hinge at the hips. Keep the back flat. Bring your hands to the chair and let your heart fall. Walk your hands around to one ankle. It really doesn't matter which one you do first. Let your heart fall. Walk your hands back around to the chair. Let your heart fall. Walk your hands around to the back. You're going to have to kind of maneuver around the back of your chair. That's okay. Move your hands around to the back ankle. Let your heart fall. Walk your hands back around to the center and let your heart fall. I don't know about you, but my head was nowhere close to my seat when I started that. And after that one repetition, now my forehead literally will touch the chair. So that just shows you the extent that this increases the lengthening in those hamstrings. All right, let's heel toe those feet back together. All right. Now, I don't know. You know what? My strap's in my way, so I'm going to put it on the floor, okay? It's bugging me, so I want it out of my way. Okay. So we're going to do downward facing puppy. We've done this one before. We should be really nice and warm, and our legs should be pretty open and willing to do this pose, okay? So we're going to let our heart fall. And we're going to put one forearm on the chair and the other forearm is on the chair, okay? That's step number 1. Step number 2 is we're going to take a step back with both feet and our heels are down. Step 3 is we're going to lift our hips to the ceiling and press our heart back. So our heart is moving back towards our thighs. Heels are down or not. If the heels don't come down, don't worry about it. We're stretching. Our hips are high. One more breath. Step forward, and roll it up. Okay, checking in. How do you feel? So if you're not on carpet, what can happen in this pose is you're putting so much pressure, forward pressure, you're pushing that chair away from you. And I want you to really think about the downward pressure, okay? So I'm pressing down. And as my hips are coming up high, I'm still pressing down. I'm not pressing away. I'm not pushing my chair away, okay? Let's do the other side. I know, it's not an easy pose. So downward facing puppy sounds like, oh, well, I think that would be pretty easy. Well, it's not, okay? It's really not. Okay, let's do the other side. So I've got one strap in each hand. I'm stepping in the strap with the leg that's not next to the chair, right? Personally, I don't know that it matters. I'm not really read or am well versed on the fact if it makes a difference, but I kind of like to bend my knee as I come up first. Belly to spine, lift that crown of the head up, and then extend that leg long into your hand to big toe pose. All right, are we ready? Grab the straps in this right hand. Our left arm is at T. We're going to bring that leg across the chair. Now remember, if you want to put the leg in the chair to maximize the stretch, that is great. If you want to leave the foot out of the chair and try to work on balance a little bit more, that is great. All right, come around. Grab the strap with that other hand. Opposite arm is at T. Bring it around. Belly button to spine. One more breath. Are we ready? Come back center. Can you give it one more little tug? And release it. How did that feel? I'm telling you, that is a big, strong pose right there. Those poses are super strong. All right, let's put our strap down. And we're going to come to that straddle forward fold with a twist. A little bit different, right? So my feet are at least the width of the chair legs or maybe a little more. Then I'm going to turn my toes out, okay? That's kind of the difference. So we've done wide-legged forward fold before, but we've not done it with our toes at an angle out, which is going to give us a little bit more hamstring than side, okay? That's all it is. Belly button to spine, hinge forward. Place your hands in the chair and just let your heart fall forward first, maximizing that stretch in the backs of the legs. All right, I'm going to walk my hands forward to this front ankle. One hand can stay on the chair. If you want that for stability, absolutely fine. Letting my heart fall forward, feeling that stretch. All right, come back center again. Let the heart fall forward. All right, let's walk our hands to the other side. Feeling the hamstring. Woo, yeah. One more breath. Go ahead and walk back center. Heel toe those feet back together. All right, are we ready for our downward facing puppy? Here we go. Put your forearms on the chair. Just feel that stretch first, right? I don't know about you, but I feel those hamstrings already engaging. Take a step back and another step back. Remember, pressing down, not away. Ready? Hips to the ceiling, press the heart back. Maybe those heels come down on the floor, maybe they don't. Hips are high, that's the key. Hips are high. Breathing. Belly is tight. One more breath. And step forward and roll it up. Whew. How do you feel? All right, come to seated. Come to seated. We are almost done. I'm going to grab a little sip of water. Okay. Whew. Let's take that ankle to ankle or ankle to knee. Just do one final pigeon pose. Give those legs one nice little stretch up into the hips. Lengthen the spine. Let that heart fall forward. Let's come up and rock our baby. And remember, if you prefer to flutter your butterfly, it's an option. It's fine. All right, let's extend our spine long. If you want to put that elbow there and put your chin on those fingers and press, you can do that. All right, let's rock that baby. Final version. Extend, let the heart fall forward. Maybe the hands come out towards the wall in front of you and then down to the floor if you like that. And roll it up. Let's do the other side. You've got options, right? You know the drill. Extend and hinge. They're all really good options. It doesn't matter. You do what works for your body. Let's come up and rock that baby. And if you don't like rocking the baby, leave it out. All we're doing is moving that joint around a little bit. Okay? Let's do that again. And if you want to put that elbow there, you can. You got to smile, though. All right, let's rock that baby. Final version. Up we go. Out we go. To the floor we go. We're breathing. One more breath. Roll it up nice and slow. Go ahead and sit back in your chair. Place your hands lightly on your thighs, palms facing up. Take a deep breath in and release it. Take a deep breath in. And on this exhalation, let your eyes close or soften. Goal of understanding. The point of any discussion is not to amplify disagreement. The point of a discussion is to move in the direction of understanding. The goal of communication is not to get every person to adopt one particular view or another. The goal is to arrive at an outcome that takes all views into account. You do not win by shouting the loudest. You win by building mutual respect, civility, and cooperation. You do not win by making someone else look foolish or hypocritical. You win by reducing the incentive for anyone to act with foolishness or hypocrisy. Every person is a bundle of assumptions, and no one's assumptions are all completely accurate. The most fruitful, value-creating interactions occur when there is genuine acknowledgement on all sides of that reality. Understanding improves the quality of life for those who seek it and engage in it. With humility, with empathy, with respect. Let that be your goal. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Extend the left arm long. Flip the palm to the ceiling. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Extend the right arm long. Flip the palm to the ceiling. And release it. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say Namaste. Thanks so much for joining. Remember, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.